Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there was a case that was taken to the High Court challenging the passing of Finance Bill 2023, which was then signed into an Act of Parliament. The issue here was all about public participation. Then another issue was all about, again, passing the Finance Bill without considering the process of the House, because we have the first reading, second reading, and the discussion that goes with that bill in the House. Instead, this bill was rushed. So someone took this matter to the court. Then the High Court made a ruling declaring Finance Bill unconstitutional. So, what did the Parliament do? The Speaker and some of the UDA team decided to appeal this matter at the Court of Appeal. And again today, an unfavorable ruling to William Ruto, which is favorable to the people, has been made. The Court of Appeal has declared Finance Act 2023 unconstitutional. Again, they still make it clear that the process leading to enactment was fundamentally flawed and in violation of the Constitution. Later pale mambo ya VAT, mambo ya housing levy, mambo ya pay, and other things, they factored in the Finance Bill. So they raised the taxes. But now the court is saying something different, and I quote this one. It was a 3-judge bench that was considered by Mother Kome, that is Justice Kadurima, Justice Agnes Murgor, and John Mativa. This is their ruling here. Accordingly, we hereby issue a declaration that the enactment of the Finance Act 2023 violated Article 221A and 221 of the Constitution, as read with Section 37, 39A, and 40 of the PFMA, which prescribe the budget-making process, thereby rendering the ensuing Finance Act 2023 fundamentally flawed and therefore void and consequently unconstitutional. So their ruling is that Section 18, 21, 23, 24, 26, 32, 34, 38, 44, 47, 69, 72, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 85, 86, 100, 101, and 102 of the Finance Act 2023 were illegal as they were introduced post-public participation. There are things they added to the Finance Bill after they had finished with the public participation. That means some issues were not taken to the public to discuss, but they were introduced in the House. The section amended the Income Tax Act, Value Added Tax Act, Excise Duty Act, and the Miscellaneous Fees and Levy Act, Kenya Revenue Authority Act, and the Retirement Benefit Act. Other sections amended were the Alcoholic Drink Control Act of 2010, Special Economic Zone Act, and the Export Processing Zone Act. These were issues that were introduced in the middle of the discussion on the Finance Bill when it's already on the floor of the House. So imagine this is a kind of, you can say, the enactment into law of the Finance Bill was a kind of a mockery to the legislation process. Because you cannot just introduce 18 provisions into the parliament without subjecting it to a, legislation process. No first reading, no second reading, no public participation. So it was a kind of a mockery. Therefore, the ruling is that the Finance Bill 2023-2024 is null and void. It is unconstitutional. Tumefika hapo. Now look at all this, then you tell me. There was a complaint from the Azimio la Umoja side that some members of parliament, led by Kimani Ichung'wah, the majority leader, they have been pushing some bills there without even allowing proper discussion, not enough time to discuss. It was all about pass the bill, pass the bill. So it's all about raising hand, the nay and the ayes have it. Mambo kama hayo. So with this kind of ruling, it therefore put the National Assembly Speaker Moses Masika Wetangula in a very awkward situation. You oversee a situation or, a proceeding in the House that turned out to be unconstitutional. Mambo ya kimbia na mabilis. So Wetangula, how are you running the National Assembly? In fact, he was in the forefront with the members to go and appeal this matter. But they have been exposed. Ruto has now been exposed. How he has been rushing these people. Akitumia wabunge na kuwashurutisha. Imagine you want to put a tax on people. You suggest to increase pay. But you don't consult widely from the people you're going to tax. You force things on Kenyans. What do you expect? So, this tells you that this administration, the Kenya Kwanza administration, the UDA, they disregard public participation. They don't care about your views. And by the way, despite the public participation, the question still is that, do they normally take these issues that they get from the people into consideration when they go ahead to pass these bills? And the preparation process, what wengi walisema, the issue of house levy should not be included. But what did they do? They went against the wish of majority of Kenyans. So they, they give no any meaning to the issue of public participation because they disregard the views from the public. So it has no any meaning. Hiyo ni kazi inafanywa na serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Sasa maswali ni kwamba watu wamekatwa ushuru, wameshalipa, watarudishiwa pesa zao? Will they return the money or what will happen? Lawyers in the building, what will happen? VAT on fuel, housing, tax, higher pay, rates, among others. Watarudisha pesa? Now they're going to run this administration through supplementary budgets. So tunarudi kwa 2022 finance bill that should be in place. And they were arguing the case in court that if you stop this finance bill act, now Ruto ashasa inishakuwa act, it is going to jeopardize the government because they will not be able to collect taxes. It was a big lie. Because if it is not working, then you resort to the old one. Use it until you get the new one. So the finance bill that should be in place ni ile ya 2022 ya Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta. Now imagine the ruling is coming at a time when they have come with another finance bill 2024. The other problem is that they read this matter in court for long until the ruling comes after they have even collected the money, they have finished a year, they have gone to another financial year. Then the ruling comes. Look at that, very awkward situation now. So how will it help? It is too late now. So they were delaying it in the court, knowing that they have, or they made a mistake. So delay, collect until you are another financial year. Then even if they make a ruling, the impact is not that much. It is a highway robbery. That's what this administration is doing to Kenyans. But the fact remains that now you can see where the truth is. The government that does not consider people's views or interest. So the court has slapped them right in their face.